I was just listening to my radio. I don't know, it was telling me to go. Buy this token, it was called Pump Radio. Pump Radio, it's Pump Radio. Get that money, get some token, crypto. Solana blockchain, it was simple. When I bought it.
Tune in to Pump Radio. It's the host with the most. It's your boy G Co. I'm here with Forge here. So let's go check out his coin and hear what he's got to say. So the first question I got for you, man, is go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your background.
All right, what's up, y'all? I'm gonna correct him real quick. It's Froge.
Froge.
Gotcha. My bad. Yeah, Froge. Okay, my name is Froge. What I do is I do IRL streams where I do interviews. I do crazy shit. I shaved my head. I'm probably most known from being on the Based House talent show. I was on the talent show 3 times. I am now an official member of the Bass House Network, which is awesome. Yeah, I do gaming streams during the week and IRL streams, interviews, just whatever. We do crazy stuff. So it mainly interviews on the weekend and just messing with people, bar hopping. I have a bunch of like prank ideas and stuff that I want to work on, but a lot in the process. I'm just working on building up. So
Nice, man. And what inspired you to create your project?
So I've been streaming on Twitch since like 2017, on and off, not consistently, but I basically did the same thing on Twitch. I did gaming streams, and we also had a YouTube channel where we did pranks and interviews. So it's always kind of been my passion to kind of do this. And when I saw the opportunity with the meme coins and just the whole market in general and how there's so much visibility, you get a community behind your coin, like you're actually building more of a fan base, in my opinion, that's stronger because it's like holders, you know, these people believe in you. They want to see you go places. So I was like, man, I'm going to do that. So I did it, and I was, you know, it was a good idea. It worked out. And then I saw the Based House thing, and I'm like, screw it. I'm going to go all in.
Nice, dude. Nice. And how long you been working in the crypto space, like in this space or any crypto space in general?
So I started in crypto, like I would say I bought Dogecoin a really, really long time ago, but unfortunately I sold for like nothing because back then I was like, oh, I made $50, so I got to sell and make that money back. But in the trenches, I started in the trenches basically October. So it's basically been a year. It's been
Nice.
a year now since I started. And I never thought of doing the streaming thing. Like I saw it, but I never thought of doing it. And then I was just like, I was streaming on Twitch, no engagement. So I was like, I'll give this a try. And it's just so much better. You know, there's a real community on X and crypto in general. They all support each other. Not everybody, but most people.
Most people do. Yeah, exactly. Most people
Yeah.
do. But that's awesome, man. And you know, how's your token different from others on this space, if you mind me asking?
Well, nobody has the haircut like me.
That's right, dude. That's
You know,
right.
I got the Froge cut. I'm dedicated. You know, my content speaks for itself, and it will further on and further on. So, you know, the goal is to make my token being different just by seeing my content itself and somebody actually aligning with my vision. So that's what's it's not everybody has the same vision as me. Some people see it, some people don't. It is what it is.
I feel you, man. We all have our own vision, you know what I mean? And you just got to get people on board to see that vision, you know, and hopefully they see it just like you do. So, which is good because you do actually have people that are like that. You know what I mean? Like they actually see where you're coming from. And it's nice for you have people that just hold your bags. You know what I mean? So it's freaking awesome. And you know what I mean, asking where do you see your project within the next 6 to 12 months from now?
Hopefully we up. I mean, I'm grinding every day. You know, the goal is to see us just go up and up. I don't really look at market cap. I just look at more of like I want to build a actual community, like a fan base kind of behind what I'm trying to do, because also I'm trying to bring normies into it too, because I'm doing interviews with people. I'm onboarding people. If you watch my streams, like I try to at least onboard at least like one person every single stream that I go out in person. And you know, I'm gonna be honest, I got a little lost there. What was that?
you're, you're
My
good.
bad, my bad. What was the question?
Where
My
do you
bad,
see
my
your
bad, my
project
bad.
within the next 6 to 12 months?
Okay. Fuck. I'm okay. I'm gonna restart that. You're
You're good.
editing this, right?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Next 6 to 12 months, I see my project, doing well. I see my project as like, my content and the growth of what I'm doing. So I see that what I'm working on is my goal is to basically grow my content to make it better. So that being said, I see that my token will hopefully align with that, which, if you put in the work, most people see it. They're going to
Yep.
join in and become a believer. So,
Yep. Exactly. Exactly. And is there any upcoming milestone events that we should know about with your token?
milestones, not necessarily, but I am doing a Vegas stream on the 18th. FROGE versus Vegas. I do. I'm. My goal is to basically do streams where I go and travel and do different things. Get people to rate my hair in that place. Whatever we do, basically. I went to San Antonio not too long ago, and we did like an Oktoberfest stream. So that is what you can look forward to. The Vegas stream, October 18th, 2025.
Nice. I'll definitely be tuning in, man, for sure. And how can people get involved with your community, like your social stuff like that? Where can they find you?
At Froge Pump on X. And you can look up my coin, FROGE TV. That is on Pump Fun. And honestly, I stream on a regular basis. I don't have a set schedule, but I basically kind of tweet whenever I stream pretty much every day for the most part. Maybe I take 1, 2 days off, if even. But
Nice. Got to have some time for yourself. You know what I mean? Definitely.
yeah,
Um,
exactly.
and how do you handle FUD, like fear, uncertainty, and doubt when that kind of thing comes up with your project?
What I believe is that you can't really necessarily change people's mind or get them to see the same vision as you.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, that's their choice. You can lead the horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. So the way that I deal with FUD is I tell them, all right, just pay attention at least. As long as they're paying attention and watching like the content that I'm actually putting out or that I'm working towards, or what I'm actually trying to do, and they can realize that eventually that FUD ain't gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's cringe till it's not, is what they always say, right?
Mm-hmm.
So some people may hate on me, whatever, blah blah blah, but it's cringe till it's not.
That's right, man. That's right. And
That's my
what?
best answer there.
That's it. No, that's a good answer, man. That's a good answer. And what's your approach on marketing? To get more eyes on your project when it comes to, your project here on Pump Fun.
Right now, I've just been chasing more of the Twitter approach. But I think that, I've been building out my website. I've been trying to make more clips and put out, kind of chase the Twitter. Or let me restart that.
No, you're good.
Cut that. If you're watching this back, we're going to redo. I chase the X approach right now to get more engagement. Obviously, the people on crypto and Pump Fun, majority of them are on X. So right now, I'm kind of chasing more of the X approach. And then, a lot of my clips that I do have on X are pretty good engagement for like Web 2. But right now I'm just trying to build more of a Web3 base before I chase that completely. Also, I've just been really tied up. So um, right now it's just mainly been clips on X.
Okay. Cool, man. But yeah, that's the same with me right now. You know what I mean? I'm trying to push myself out there, but right now I'm just taking step by step. That's it. And if you don't mind me asking as well, is will there be like any NFTs, merch, or any other features built around your token?
Yeah, I kind of did want to have NFT collection. I don't want to go too deep into it
Oh, that's
because
cool.
I don't know if it'll actually happen.
Mm,
Um, the idea was with my ex, who I still live with, but that idea was when we were together. I don't know if she still wants to do that, but because she would be the artist and everything. But I did want to do an NFT thing. Right now, nothing for certain. But yeah, the goal was an NFT project as well.
nice, man. Nice. And do you have any advice for anybody that wants to launch their own token here on Pump Fun? That's just getting started.
Um, yeah. So my advice, if you wanted to launch a token, is first off, don't just jump into it. Figure out what you really want because there's you can't really change much once you launch it. You can always launch another coin, but I feel like it's good just to launch one.
Hmm.
And if you launch a coin, don't worry about the market cap. I think that's a bad metric to focus on. Worry about what you're trying to actually do, you know?
Hmm.
It's like you build it and they will come, right? So build it. Don't worry about them coming because
Hmm.
they pause, but they will come. So you got to build it first.
That's it.
So if you're too caught up in quick change, market cap, viewers, whatever, I think that's just a bad outlook. So
Exactly. That's my focus here is to just do a radio show, not focus on the market cap or anything. Market cap's nice, don't get me wrong, but that's not should be not your focus. Your focus is to make that content and just keep putting it out there. Yeah, I mean that's it. Let everybody know who you are and what you do. So um, and if you don't mind me asking as well, is who's your top two influencers here on Pump Fun?
top two. All right. So I would say top two.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it would have to be like honestly, it would have to be Jakey. I mean, technically he's not on Pump Fun, but it would definitely have to be Jakey.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of running a lot of stuff that's going on, and I think he's very smart. I think he's got the vision. And then second, I know it's based guys, but like
Right.
it's because these guys are the guys that I watch.
Mm-hmm.
Never Goon, dude
There you
is
go.
funny as fuck. I'm sorry, this dude is so funny. Like, geez, and I'll be honest. Before the talent show, I didn't really know of all them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I did the talent show, and I kind of like learned more about who everybody was. Um, Whenever I signed up for the talent show, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So, so I haven't even known about them for very long. But honestly, they're so funny. I just love everybody out there. Sorry I didn't mention other people, but
No,
those
you're
are my
good.
two favorites.
You're good. No, I would consider myself all the base house as well. Those guys are always doing the most. You know what I mean? When it comes to this space, like they're definitely top dogs in the space. Let's just say that. So shout outs to them. Yeah, I mean, definitely shout outs to you guys. And another question I got for you as well is, what's the most toxic thing you had to deal with in this space? Like here on Pump Fun, like what was like the most toxic thing that you dealt with so far?
Honestly, I haven't really dealt with a lot of
Nice.
toxicity.
That's good.
I get a lot of love. Honestly, like, do you have people that come in the chat and maybe they FUD or whatever they say, like, oh, tokens going down to zero, whatever?
Mm-hmm.
The biggest toxicity is like some Nigerian trying to scam me,
Right.
because for some reason people join my Telegram and they're trying to scam me. So like that's the biggest problem,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
toxicity wise.
That's definitely pretty toxic. Let's just say that. That's definitely toxic. And
Can't stand scammers.
I got a good question for you. You know, so this one's gonna make you think a little bit, but you know, if you had to choose between the two, would you rather snitch on your plug, or would you give your IRS your crypto keys?
I don't know, man. Snitching on the plug is hard, bro, because you know I can't snitch on the homie, man.
Right.
No, I could never snitch on the plug, bro.
So the IRS is taking them
I'm
keys,
going
right?
down with the plug at that
That's
point.
it.
He fed
That's
me for a
it.
long time.
Good man. Good man. You know what I mean? I'd be doing the same exact thing. Good guy right there. And the last question I got for you here and for this interview is just let everybody know who you are again, where they could find you, where they could tap in, and anything else you want to say when it comes to the end of this interview.
All right. My name is Froge. You can find me on X, Froge on Pump, and you can check out my website, froge.live. I have all my extra information on there with the CA as well. And we do crazy IRL stuff, interviews, whatever, and gaming streams during the week.
Nice, man. Nice. And yeah, well, that includes our interview. So I appreciate you being here. Guys, give it up for Froge, you know what I mean? Give it up for Froge, you know what I mean? Appreciate you being here, man. It's awesome that you're here.
Check, 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 yeah, check, 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 yeah, check, 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 yeah.